Hey there, it's Maggie from Grammy with a Hammer. You ever have one of those friends that you don't really remember your childhood before they were your friends? And you can't imagine your life now without them as your friend? I have one of those friends. Her name's Tori. Growing up wasn't always the best for me. And I tried having friends, but believe it or not, people would come and hang out with me once at my house. And once they got to spend quality time with my mother, they usually didn't come back to visit. And some of them didn't really want to hang out with me at all. But Tori was like, okay, her mom was crazy. We'll just hang out at my house. And so we hung out at her house. Her house was very calm. And I remember thinking that, her parents just kind of left her alone. The house was quiet. There was never this whole debate going on all the time. It just was calm. And believe me when I say that a lot of things growing up wasn't calm for me. So it was nice that I had that friend. And as time's gone by, it's been nice to have that friend that when I go back home and I need a break from family stuff, when you visit back home, I could call her up and we could go do something like complain about the bushes or pick on lobster traps or things along those lines. So Tori has a Winnie the Pooh fetish. It is a fetish. And her family got her this cute Winnie the Pooh cookie jar for Christmas. So somehow or another, even though I have no experience in making anything that's square or straight, I decided I'm going to make her a display cabinet for it. So I got me some walnut and I cut it down. And as you see here, I'm cutting down it on the Ryobi, trying to make those little slots or slats, whatever you call it, to run the plywood through for the sides and the plexiglass. So I'm checking out all the sides and everything, making sure it's right. So I'm going to make her this cookie jar. Not the cookie jar, you know what I mean, the case for it. Let's see how I do at this. I'm hoping it's going to look halfway decent. I want to show her that I appreciate her. But you see it? Like, it's not bad. You can kind of figure out what I'm trying to do. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay. Been doing most of this silent with voiceovers to see, but okay. So here we're at. Now I'm going to put you over here to show you what I'm doing. This is that cookie jar. Okay, so I took the frames that I blew up, and here's that bottom. So it's going to go under here. I'll make it all line up perfectly, you know, my shipping's for it. Okay, so then these I put into here. Oh, no, like this, and like this. And then I measured here. We got this, which is like 8.5, 8 3/4. So then this will slide down. So it goes like that. So that's going to be the bottom. And we're going to have 3 sides of this stuff all the way up to here. One side of the plexiglass. And then this will be the top. And this will sit down here. So. This is supposed to be a square. It's not square. Hold it, then I'm gonna get a speed square so I can. See? I don't know if you can see the little space right there. But yeah, that should be like that. Just as it here. It's not bad. But like I shouldn't be able to see you through there. Oops. And like that. That's really bad. You can see that, right? Yeah, well, my first time making one, okay? I know there's probably something I could have done to make it better. It's probably why my 45s don't line up really well. But I took some of that brown CA glue and put some in there, and probably gonna go and see if I can get some wood filler too that's like brown color. Maybe. And I ran it through the planer. So it looks alright. But it's a gift of love. Alright. Sawdust shake. Here we go. So that's what we're doing. So, my next question. Do I see my plywood? I cut square. My frame is not. So my question is, do I attach this and then how can I do that, right? Like glue it all up and then maybe do like do an angle on the table saw thingy and then go and then it'll look purposeful. Sounds like a plan, right? So just glue this, right? That's all I have to do. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to glue. And I'll be back. Oh, did I tell you who this was for? This is for Tori. If you've seen my videos of my video, you've seen my video of my trip back home. Tori's in my traveling around home video. Stories about Tori. Her family amazed me. They were really nice. And her parents kind of just let her alone and let her kind of do her thing. I mean, she never did anything wild and crazy. Well, Tori was not my wild and crazy friend. I hate to say this. I was probably her wild and crazy friend. Not her. Her and I used to get into a little bit of mischief. Yeah, her parents were really nice. My mother scared the shit out of her. Honestly. My mother scared the shit out of pretty much most of my friends. Okay, so what I'm going to do, see how the edges aren't quite even. So I'm going to put a little angle at it. I don't know what it's called, like chamfer kind of thing along the edges, so it looks like I did that on purpose. So that's what I'm doing here. So. was going to wood glue and CA glue this. Make sure I have it the right one. No. Where is it? Oh, duh. Okay, so like that. Because I thought this, I kind of want to put the CA glue around the edges because it's dark, whereas the wood glue is, you know, light. So that was kind of my thought. I don't know if this will hold or not. But I also thought, you know, the CA glue will dry faster. Now, do we risk the accelerator? Oh, I guess we, but it will hold and it's dark. So my thought was we put the CA glue around the edges. Come on, CA glue, don't be stuck. Please stuck. What a pain in the butt this stuff is. I'm always snipping the ends. One of these days I'm going to run on. Oh, well, it gives you new tips, doesn't it? That's why it gives you new tips. Because of this stupidity. So I thought I'd put the CA glue around the edge. And I thought I'd spray the bottom of this. So it should go pretty quick, right, with the CA glue? Yeah, look at that. Holy shit, it like instantly. Okay. There we go. Okay, so from my first box, which still needs to be cleaned up some, that's alright. I'm going to show you some of the things I did wrong because I always say truth in advertising. Okay, so see how thick this is? See how thin this is? What it caused was down here. See that? It's like the finger here. Can you put a pinky there? So I should have done all of these the same width, probably this skinny little width, so that they would have been level. My second is I haven't gotten things quite square, as you saw when I was showing you the picture of the frames. So if this had been squared correctly, then I wouldn't have had such issues with my miters and the plywood. But this is my first display box. Unfortunately, it's going to a dear friend, so she has to like it, even if she doesn't like it. I'm keeping the paper on the plexiglass because I'm worried about when I ship it. So next thing I'm going to do, because I was thinking about just oil because it's walnut. What do you think? So I'm going to put just oil on it and see what it looks like.
But see, like, I got some discolorations, and I think that's from the sanding stuff. So, okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna oil it next. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so we have the polyacrylic, not the polyacrylic, what is this? Plexiglass. They call it cast acrylic, but whatever. That's why it keeps messing up my brain. So we have this for the front and the back. This is that walnut plywood on the sides. I CA glued the walnut plywood in place to hold it firm. The plexiglass slides in and out. The cover fits tight and fits only really one way. So next is going to be packing this so that it can travel safely. Here's hoping.